Hello everyone, I'm Malin. Welcome back to the grammar lesson. In this lesson, we are going to learn about last type of verb tense, future perfect continuous tense. Okay, let's get started. This future perfect continuous tense can also be called as a future perfect progressive tense. This tense we use to express ongoing action or situation that will be completed at a specific moment in the future. In other words, this tense is used to describe an action that will continue up until another point in the future. Remember, this tense is typically used with two time expression. One shows the length of activity and other one specifying a future time. Okay everyone, let's talk about structure of future perfect continuous tense. This tense are formed by using subject plus will have been plus verb present participle form. No matter with the subject, either it singular plural, we follow the same structure. Negatives are indicated by using not between will and have. It means will not have been plus verb present participle form. Questions are made by exchanging subject and auxiliary verb will. Okay everyone, now we are going to identify uses of future perfect continuous tense. We use this tense to indicate ongoing action or situation that will be continued for a period of time at a specific point in the future. Look at this example. By next July, I will have been working here for 5 years. Next December, we will have been living in this house for 10 years. By midnight, he will have been sleeping for 4 hours. Look at the first example. By next July, I will have been working here for 5 years. Okay, it talked about ongoing action in the future and also it continued up until another point by next July, and also it show duration of this ongoing action for 5 years. Here we use same structure, subject I, then will have been plus verb present participle form working to indicate that future perfect continuous tense. Okay, let's consider second example. Next December, we will have been living in this house for 10 years. It also we use subject we, then we use follow the same structure, will have been plus verb ing form to indicate that future perfect continuous tense. It also talked about ongoing action in the future and also it continue up until another point until next December, and also show the duration of this ongoing activity for 10 years. If someone asks how long will you be have living here, you can say we will have been living here for 10 years. Okay, let's go through the next one. By midnight, he will have been sleeping for 4 hours. Okay, here also we talked about ongoing activity in the future continued up until another point. By midnight, action continued, and also here show the duration of this continued activity for 4 hours. Okay, here also we use subject he and will have been plus verb ing form sleeping to indicate future perfect continuous tense. Okay everyone, remember we can also use this tense to show cause of ongoing action in the future. Look at this example. We will be in a significant debt because we will have been overspending for a month. Okay, here time expression for a month show how long will we have been overspending, and also it show duration of activity. So here cause we will be in a significant debt. Okay, remember we can also use this tense to show cause of ongoing action in the future. Okay everyone, now we are going to turn our attention how to make negative statement with future perfect continuous tense. Okay, when you are going to make negative statement with future perfect continuous tense, we can use not between auxiliary verb will and have. Look at this example. In July next year, you will not have been studying for 3 years. I will not have been playing poker for 30 years by then. He will not have been sleeping for 4 hours by midnight. Look at the first example. In July next year, you will not have been studying for 3 years. Okay, here we use not between auxiliary verb will and have to indicate negative statement. You will not have been studying. Look at the next one. I will not have been playing poker for 30 years by then. Here also we use not between auxiliary verb will and have to show that negative statement. Then comes be verb past, present participle form been, and also verb ing form. Okay, look at the last one. He will not have been sleeping for 4 hours by midnight. Here also same thing we use not between auxiliary verb will and have to indicate negative statement. Okay, remember when you are going to make negative statement with the future perfect continuous tense, we can use not between auxiliary verb will and have. Will not have been plus verb ing form. Okay, now let's consider how to make questions with future perfect continuous tense. Okay, questions are made by exchanging subject and auxiliary verb will. Okay, let's go through some examples. Will he have been sleeping for 4 hours by midnight? Will we have been studying at this university for 3 years at the point? Look at the first example. Will he have been sleeping for 4 hours by midnight? Here we use will at the beginning of the sentence because we are going to ask questions, so therefore we always use auxiliary verb will at the beginning of the sentence. Then comes subject he, then we use have been plus verb ing form sleeping. Look at the next one. Will he have been studying at this university for 3 years at the point? Here also we use auxiliary verb will at the beginning of the sentence because it's an interrogative sentence. We are going to ask question, so therefore we use auxiliary verb will at the beginning of the sentence. Then comes subject we, have been plus verb ing form. Okay, remember when you are going to make questions, we can exchange the subject and auxiliary verb will. Okay, in this lesson I mentioned about future perfect continuous tense. Thank you for watching my video. See you soon with another grammar lesson. Bye bye.